Charles. Something they've never seen before is what's being said for that area. Chris Welty standing by live. He's hunkered down in a hotel there. Oh, no, he's made it outside
it looks,
at this point. Welty, what can you tell us about what you're seeing in Lake Charles?
Hey Marcel, yeah, we were hunkered down in our hotel room. We decided to step out for a minute, and let me step out a little bit closer. That wind is pretty intense, whipping right here. But as you can see, the wind and the rain are really starting to pick up. Conditions are deteriorating fastly out here in Lake Charles. Every once in a while we get those strong gusts, and right now we're standing underneath the awning to the hotel entrance here at L'Auberge. And I never thought I'd say this in my career. Actually, just a few feet over from me is Jim Cantore from the Weather Channel doing live shots out here as well. But the wind is really starting to pick up, and just a minute ago I got a notification on my phone to make sure to hunker down, and saying that this is devastating, life threatening situation here, and people should not be out. We did see a few people out here on the road near the hotel, but nobody should be out on the road in these conditions until this storm passes, especially with it being dark right now. It's a very dangerous situation out here, but right now our photographer Blake Blanchard, he's tucked into a corner with our camera, so he is protected from the wind and any type of debris, and I'm standing as much as possible by the wall as well to be protected from any type of debris. But so far we haven't seen any of that flying debris just yet, but the wind and the rain is really starting to pick up here in Lake Charles. And our hotel earlier this evening, and periodically every 30 minutes or so, we get these warning messages saying to close the curtains, to not sleep near the windows, and if the power goes out, to go into an interior area to fill the tub up with water as well. This is going to be a very intense situation here in Lake Charles over the next few hours, and we're of course going to continue monitoring the situation. Now, the amenities here at the hotel, everything is shut down as far as the casino, the lazy river, restaurants. If you are here at the hotel, you really are riding it out at your own risk. The hotel made that very clear to us whenever we walked in. And as far as housekeeping staff, they do have very limited housekeeping staff, so we're going to continue just being as safe as possible. A lot of people are messaging us. We're being smart about this. We're only going out when we do feel like it's safe, and probably in a little bit it won't be safe for us to be out here that much longer. So we'll get what we can as far as video wise out here, but we're not going to put our lives in danger for the story. But of course, we're definitely going to cover the situation as it unfolds. And I know a lot of people have been messaging both myself and Blake on social media, asking about us, making sure that we stay safe. And trust me, we're playing this by the book and being as safe as possible. But we do want to bring this to you because this is a very historic moment, unprecedented times. Winds almost near Category 5 status from what we were hearing earlier this evening. So we definitely want to continue monitoring this situation. And of course, we'll bring you the very latest. A lot of people here, though, they did evacuate, which is good news. But earlier, we did find one man who is making those extremely last-minute preparations, and he was boarding up his home, and it was really a family affair on that block. It was the gentleman we interviewed. His son lived next door, his daughter was down the road, and his mom was a couple blocks over. And he told us that he rode out the past 3 storms here, and the worst that has happened for him was his roof came off. And when we were asking him, because he's just a few blocks away from the lake here, and we asked him, are you nervous at all? He said it just comes with the territory. And we said, look, we're hearing that there could be storm surge in this area up to 9 feet or more. And he said he's prepared. He has an axe in his attic. He has a chainsaw if he needs to cut through his roof. But of course, it's a very dangerous situation, and no one will be rescued until this storm passes, because it's simply not safe for those first responders to get out there in these conditions. So if you are here in the Lake Charles area and you're watching, it's best to just hunker down, stay where you are, get to those interior rooms, and listen to some of those messages that we had from the hotel, like filling up the tubs with water as well, in case there's a need for that later on as the storm continues to roll through. But for now, live in Lake Charles, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.